Okay, I'm back, and I'm back. I'm back. Technically, I never left, but so I was out accomplishing my mission. I ministered to someone, and I made sure her letter got into the mailbox, which is important to me because I put some funny things in there, explained some things to her, and I was going to making sure I'm getting these words right from the Spirit. One second here. So I was praying all night while I was walking. And when I walk, I kind of zone out and go into my own little world and figure things out. And I was making decisions and things like that about certain things. And I was on the bus. Frequently, I am. So I had to be at the right place at the right time to find one of my sheep. And I met her at the Salvation Army, and I found her a couple times. Now, after I found her the second time, no, third time from the Salvation Army, she finally completed the program. They have programs that will give you clothing, job interview skills, and then really motivate you to find a job. So she had a really nice apartment and everything like that. When I found her, she basically was like, "Hey, do you want to come home with me?" And at the time, I was going through a lot of suffering and things like that. And I had some vodka with me. I was like, "Yeah, okay." Spirit said, "Go with you, go with you." And I administered to her a whole bunch of times. And I get to her house and I'm looking around. I was like, "Okay, you got a nice place. It's clean. You're good." And I sat down, started ministering again, and she's like, "Is this what you do? Use Jesus to lure women home?" And I was like, "You're the one that invited me." So we talked some more and everything like that. And she was like, "I want to go swimming." I'm like, "Okay." And I basically told her I was going to go to the store, get something. And she said, "Come back." I never came back. So got to see her on the bus. She's doing good, still clean. So like I said, I hold my people down. And then I was thinking, okay, so if I'm in an area that is constantly in fear and has like alarms going off like every other month or something exploding in it every other month, that's probably not where I'm going to put my headquarters. So I'm in New Jerusalem, and it's pretty similar as far as how Jerusalem was. There's a lot of people in it. They're like they've been drawn here from different states. Like nobody really seems like they're actually from this state. Most people seem like they're from a different state. So it's pretty similar. It doesn't have an ocean, but you can go to Cali for that. And the biggest thing is I woke up with so much joy and peace because she's in rehab, getting cleaned up. And then Peter's coming down, and I can't wait to see him. And I'm actually teaching him a lot of things, and he's making some really great decisions, and I'm proud of him. Um, so things are going pretty good. And then I had some change still, so I bought the last thing that I needed, and then threw the change on the ground. Because the way I do things is I think ahead of time. So if someone's gonna walk by, they really need some change, it'll be there for them. So I'm happy about that. And then, like I said, I don't really like money. I'd rather have the things that I need. And one thing I've been doing is I've been living a very impoverished lifestyle, and then checking to see who still respects me, who still values me. Because I have parents, and they're not like living millionaire lifestyles, but they're in a safe location. They have what I would call a decent house. They're both working, plus they have military retirement. So there's no way me and my wife would ever go without. We're not going to stress over anything. I just haven't really told anybody that. Now, them following the Holy Spirit, that's been a huge problem, but because it's made me go without. But I usually don't go without for more than 3 days. And one thing I wanted to teach is if you're gonna don't smoke cigarette butts. So many people I see doing that, and you that's not what you want to do. You panhandle like you know how to. Use that 75 cents. Get a box of like buglers, break up the cigarette into the paper, and if you don't know how to roll, get one of those rolling things. They're like $5. I've seen people panhandle 100 in a day, in a few hours. I've seen all kinds of things. So a lot of people, I smoke natural tobacco. Smoke natural tobacco. You can get a pipe tobacco. I wouldn't recommend that, but it's better than other types. Dollar bags. You know how to do that. Most people know how to roll though, and it's way cheaper than buying like a box. It lasts longer. It's way cheaper. Okay. So I take care of my people first, and then the spirit was like, all right, you need to make some decisions. So back in HQ, making some decisions. Um, I'm making sure I'm getting these words right from the spirit. When Peter gets here, we're gonna play back and forth, and I'll explain the Big Bang Theory more in depth. But what you have to realize is there is no increment of time that moves as fast as God's mind. And then if you're thinking at a molecular level, you're already way off. And what I'm really proud of myself is I graduated anger management, and you can choose to let things get you angry, or you can choose to work it out in a positive manner. Now, I usually did both, and it was never a question of whether I was good or evil. The question has always been whether I was upset or joyful. So that's important to know. And then the spirit was like, give them time to let that sink in because and this is me kind of like slowed down trying to come up with the simplest explanations for you. Like when me and Peter get together, we go fast. We go back and forth quick. It's fun. So I can't wait for that. Um, so that's my decision on that. That's how I'm gonna do that. I already, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, to preface it. All right. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting these words right from the spirit. I am not gonna mess with that whole situation so much that I'm not even gonna give clues to it. And I am going to take my family on a tour. I'm going to check on the church because that's just right. That's what I should do. I'm not going to argue with anybody. And I'm going to have a beer because I just have to. I just have to. I just have to. It's just some. It's me. I just have to. And then, all right. So that's out of the way. That's it. All right. So that's all the spirit wanted me to tell you. I love you. I love you. I love you.